My name is Brad Schaffenbiel. I'm the Director of Information Security for Paylocity. We're a cloud-based application service provider that focuses on human capital management. Although the relentless drumbeat of data breaches in the headlines has generally increased awareness of the existence of cybersecurity risks over time, I believe that the vast majority of deal makers currently fail to grasp the opportunities that arise by leveraging cybersecurity due diligence to obtain a more accurate valuation of the target, either in the context of mergers and acquisitions or investments. So the deal makers that come to understand this concept faster have a competitive advantage over those that do not. So if your client or your employer is thinking about investing in, merging with, or acquiring in organizations whose valuation is in any way affected by its control over or its possession of information in a digital form, whether that's intellectual property or sensitive consumer or employee personally identifiable information, it behooves you to attempt to measure the target organization's cybersecurity risk. Particularly in the M&A context, it's also critical for you to understand how that merger or that acquisition of a target increases or decreases your own cybersecurity risk. The increasing sophistication of the threat landscape means that cybersecurity risk is becoming one of the most critical elements of an enterprise risk profile. Those companies that manage cybersecurity risk better than others are inherently more resilient and therefore valuable than those that do not. Some of the factors that deal makers should consider are the types and quantities of information within the custody and control of the target, the design and effectiveness of the target's cybersecurity program and their controls, the target's ecosystem of suppliers, service providers, partners, and customers, and finally, the amount and type of cyber insurance coverage that target carries. At a high level, our investments in preventative controls will hold steady, but we'll be increasing investments in detective controls, improving our level of cyber resiliency, and making some initial investments in emerging areas of technology innovation, such as the use of big data and analytics to model and even predict cybersecurity threats.